Sunday, everybody in West Palm Beach is gonna see just how serious TNT is. Here's what's gonna go down on October 4th. Me and my brother are gonna make our way to West Palm Beach and we're gonna take out everybody. And if you were smart, you'd get out the way. And if you don't, you're gonna get hit with the most devastating finish of all time. And that is the 3D.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Enigma Pro Wrestling's Ignition. My name is Eric Image. Sitting next to me for the first time ever, Jesse Furman on commentary. How are you doing today, Jesse?
I'm doing outstanding. I'm ready for 6 fantastic matches tonight. Mr. Image, we're getting to kick this off, doing it right.
Absolutely. We got some action, drama, fun for you here tonight. Let's take it up to Darryl James in the ring for our first match.
Are you ready for your first match of the evening? The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, in a combined weight of 320 pounds, the team of Danny Dubstep and Kody Kastle!
Danny Dubstep and Kody Kastle, two young up-and-comers here at Enigma Pro Wrestling. They made their debut as a tag team with us last month, going up against Double Jeopardy, and an impressive showing from these two young men.
Yeah, these guys got a ways to go before they're in their stripes here in Enigma Pro Wrestling, and they're going to have a tough match against this next tag team.
Well, I believe they are up for the fight. Kody Kastle and Danny Dubstep, two young high flyers, fast men there in the ring. It's hard to keep track of what they're doing and where they're going.
These guys know they're at a wrestling match or they think they're at a rave. Look at these two. I hope they're ready. That's all I can say. I hope they're ready.
I guarantee you they are, but well, they've got their work cut out for them.
And their opponents. Hailing from New York City, New York. At a combined weight of 455 pounds, Terrence and Terrell, TNT!
Now, when you talk about a team that makes an impact, Terrence and Terrell, TNT, personifies the word.
It's the future right here, my friend. These two have the pedigree. They've got the chops, and they've had a long... Oh, here we go.
And they're ready for this match.
Like I said, I don't know if these two, Danny Dubstep and Kody Kastle, are ready for what's about to come at them.
Well, Terrence and Terrell, they've got a fire under them after their loss to the Guadalupe brothers last month. But as I said, Danny Dubstep and Kody Kastle, they are actually prepared for this.
Yep, they're definitely coming out strong early.
TNT does not want to underestimate these two young men. A flying head scissors takeover from Danny Dubstep. Dubstep rolling into the ring. Goes for a leapfrog, another one. And a flying crossbody catches, I believe that's Terrell.
I think we refer to that as beginner's luck.
I wouldn't go that far, Jesse.
These two are definitely talented, definitely young and up and coming, but the pure pedigree, the skill of TNT, Terrence and Terrell.
And they meet in the middle. A kick to the chest and the back. Only a 2 count for Kody Kastle there, though. Terrell taking a moment to collect his thoughts and tag in his brother Terrence. Big knee lift, puts on the brakes there, does Terrence. Kastle up and over.
Oh, wow. That is some move there.
Big arm drag takeover, and Kody Kastle looking impressive here against TNT.
TNT just needs to collect their thoughts and get this match back under control.
I think they might be off their game. As I said, still irate over that loss to the Guadalupe brothers last month. One of the most anticipated, if not the most anticipated matches in Enigma history.
That was some electricity in the match. That was one heck of a match. But I think these guys they're going to bounce back strong. I got a feeling. I saw them backstage before the show, and they look prepared.
And Terrence and Terrell always prepared. Danny Dubstep looking to go for a bulldog there, it seems, but Terrence putting the brakes on in a big way.
Ooh.
And that chop echoing off the building.
Oh, you can hear that echo all across Lake Worth. Wow.
Danny Dubstep is suddenly in a bad way. TNT is taking control of this match.
Mr. Dubstep will be feeling that tomorrow, I can tell you.
And there's that rage, that anger from Terrence and Terrell. Now Terrell back in. And another big chop to the chest, and now just laying into him in the corner.
Now here's where experience and pedigree are going to take over.
TNT, obviously the more experienced tag team, got a lot more time working together than Dubstep and Kastle do.
I got a feeling these two tag teams are going to be vying for some gold here just in a couple of months. I'm going to put my money on TNT, Mr. Image.
Well, as our GM Thrasher has announced, at New Year's Resolution, we will be debuting the first titles in Enigma Pro Wrestling, and the tag team titles are among that list.
And I can't wait.
It would be hard to imagine that TNT wouldn't be one of the top contenders for that title.
In my opinion, they're right at the top of the list. Even that loss to the Guadalupes, they're still high on my list.
Oh, Kody Kastle once again back in control, and a running knee to the face and a monkey flip out of the corner. I gotta say, I'm impressed by this showing from these two young men. A 2 count for Kody Kastle.
They've definitely come out a lot stronger than I would have anticipated they did, especially against an experienced team like TNT.
Kastle now picking up Terrence. Or I'm sorry, I believe that is Terrell in the ring. Kastle up and over. Once again, throwing Terrell off of his balance, but Terrell gets the tag from Terrence. A double drop kick brings TNT down.
Nice move, Mr. Kastle. These guys look so much alike, I don't think their mother can tell them apart.
Kastle with an overhand chop of his own, and this time, goes up to the top, and that's why they call it high risk.
Boy, he took a risk, and he paid for it, no doubt.
Terrence almost dropping Kastle on his head.
I hope he has a good chiropractor.
Now the size and the strength advantage. Another chop to the chest.
Well, that hurt me, Mr. Image. Ouch.
You can feel the impact all the way back here at our booth. A snap suplex with authority. Terrell hooking that leg for the cover, but still only a 2 count. And now once again just laying into Kastle.
As you can see, the control of the match has swayed into TNT's direction.
And now,
see, that's just smart wrestling.
And now the double team. TNT taking every advantage they can. An arrogant cover, it looks like here.
Yeah, he needs to hook the leg on that one.
TNT looking to make a statement here, but you're not going to make it that way. Folks, we want to invite you to join in on the conversation on social media using hashtag Enigma Pro Wrestling. And subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook. Join in to Enigma Pro Wrestling.
Mr. Kastle is subscribing to Pain right now. That's what his subscription is to, hashtag Pain.
It's hard to argue with you on that one.
Woo.
And now Terrence with a side headlock locked in. This is where TNT has their game plan. If they can keep these two young men grounded, these two fast high flyers, they can take them off their game, and this is their match to win.
Excellent tacticians. They've grounded him. They've kept him off the ropes and on the ground. They're wrestling their match.
Speaking of being grounded, an elbow to the back of Kody Kastle's head through his face.
After a slow start, it looks like they've rebounded from that loss against the Guadalupes last month, and now you can see what true professionals these two are, taking over this match.
Oh, as Terrell comes in off the tag, TNT. Now Terrell just taunting Kody Kastle, daring him to try to go across the ring and tag his partner, Danny Dubstep. Terrell showing no respect to Kastle and Dubstep here.
I think these two were out at the club a little too late last night. Look like they got a hangover in the ring right now.
Well, the high-energy lifestyle does have its disadvantages, but I wouldn't count this team of Kastle and Dubstep out just yet. And now once again, slowing down the pace of the match, keeping this match grounded, keeping their legs out from under them. But Kody Kastle once again fighting back up to his feet. Now
trying to get momentum back, and every time they do, snuffed out by the Dudleys.
Well, TNT always looking to take advantage, and a jawbreaker with authority. That might be the moment that Kody Kastle needed to get some separation.
Well, let's see who can get the tag first here.
Desperately crawling over to his partner. That last-ditch effort may have taken all the energy he had left. And Terrell also reaching for the tag. He makes it to Terrence, but Kastle makes it to Dubstep, and Dubstep comes in with a double axe handle off the top rope. Big clothesline. Dubstep, a house of fire with a flying head scissors. Now a Hurricane Rana takes Terrence over. Dubstep up to the top, big flying crossbody. That might be it. 1, 2, 3. No! Terrence just barely kicking out.
I thought he had him there. That was quite a move.
Kody Kastle back in to toss Terrell out of the ring. But now Terrence returning the favor to Kastle. Dubstep was ready for him. Big forearm. Whips him across the ring. Wait a minute. 3D!
Oh!
Folks, it's got to be over.
Good night.
It's arithmetic from here. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Terrence Terrell TNT!
What a showing from TNT, but what a showing from Kastle and Dubstep. Take nothing away from these two men.
No, I got to hand it to them. They gave a lot more fight than I thought they would against the chiseled professionals that are TNT.
Giving the world-class tag team a run for their money were Kody Kastle and Danny Dubstep, but in the end, the experience, the pedigree, paid off for TNT.
Mark my words, Mr. Image, come January, there's your leading contenders right there. TNT for the tag team championship.
Well, it's hard to argue, but I think it's way too soon to pick a winner in this race just yet. As TNT walks away from yet another victory here in Enigma Pro Wrestling, we are about to head back up to the ring. Well, we've got 5 more matches, action-packed matches for you here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, your next match. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Yolo!
There he is, Yolo. He's been on kind of a losing streak these last few months, hasn't he, Mr. Image?
Well, he had been up until about 2 months ago when we saw him against Luis Guzman. Our GM Thrasher has a bit of a history with this man, and Thrasher laid down the ultimatum. He either wins that match or he's fired. Well, Luis Guzman stepped up to the challenge, but Yolo, obviously still here, getting his first victory in Enigma Pro Wrestling.
He's lived to fight another day.
And his opponent, from Lima, Peru, weighing in at 208 pounds, the Peruvian warrior, Luis Guzman!
And here comes Luis Guzman, this young man who made his debut against Yolo, I might add, He did not take kindly to that loss. He believes that, well, he got the raw end of the deal there. He believes that he should have been able to take out Yolo and get him fired from this company. And he wanted a rematch to prove that he could beat Yolo.
Well, and a rematch is what he got.
The Peruvian warrior, he claims to be descendant from a long line of Peruvian royalty. He claims he comes from a warrior race.
Well, we're going to see just what kind of warrior he is against Mr. Yolo.
Come on, Yolo. And the crowd behind Yolo.
Attention, this match is now a three-way dance.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Wait a minute, wait.
Making his way to the ring from the south side of Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 200 pounds, Maxwell, Chicago!
I am getting word from the back that this is, well, a little gift to us from our GM Thrasher.
And boy, what a gift it is. This guy just screams professionalism.
Maxwell, Chicago. Well, from what I hear, he claimed that, well, he said nobody wanted to see these two men wrestle again without a little bit of entertainment and class. I gotta disagree with that there, but, well, apparently our GM Thrasher agreed, and here he is.
A brilliant move. If you look up class in the dictionary, this man's picture is right there. I mean, this guy is as classy as it gets. He's definitely adding a lot of class here to the city of Lake Worth.
Well, he is the only man I've ever seen wrestle in a tuxedo.
Like I said, full of class.
Full of something, that's for certain.
Watch, oh, look, just, I mean, his entrance as sultry as his music.
And Maxwell, Chicago here. The crowd getting behind Yolo.
These people don't know what they're talking about. Wait till they watch Maxwell, Chicago wrestle.
And we are underway for this three-way dance, an impromptu three-way dance. These three men circling each other. I don't think Yolo and Luis Guzman know what to make of it. What is this?
Look at how brilliant he is. And you wonder why Thrasher sent this genius to the ring. This guy is something else.
Something else is right. Maxwell, Chicago calling for, I guess, a huddle. And it looks like these two men are going to team up against...
Just brilliant.
Well, that's one way to win a match for sure. Although this is a three-way dance. This is every man for himself. We'll see how long this alliance lasts. But it seems right now, Luis Guzman and Maxwell Chicago have the advantage on Yolo.
He's so confident there he took time to pose for pictures that people were taking in the audience. I mean, what a classy move.
Well, Yolo trying to fight back against this double onslaught, but getting the numbers game overcoming him. But wait a minute here. And you get to hear that crack like a couple of coconuts bouncing off of each other. Yolo building up a head full of steam, almost takes off Maxwell Chicago's head. And then one for Luis Guzman. Big body slam right in the center of the ring. And an instant replay.
Well, look at Yolo go. Is Yolo short for something? Do we know?
Well, typically it's short for you only live once. Speaking of which, that big leg drop.
This guy's had multiple lives, and he keeps surviving here in Enigma Pro Wrestling.
Yolo trying to build up a win streak here. And I got to say, if he can keep this double team at bay and keep these two men separated, this might just be his match. Whips Maxwell Chicago across the ring. Chicago hung up in the ropes there a little bit, and a big avalanche splash.
See, what Chicago does is he likes to give the other two some momentum, the confidence to think they're going to win, and then he pulls the rug right out from underneath them. Just you watch.
I'm sure. Yolo going for the pin there, but Luis Guzman right there to stop it.
If this match were decided by a tire, we'd already have a winner. I mean, look at that outfit.
He's
have you ever
wrestling
seen
in a tuxedo.
I mean, have you ever seen anything so beautiful as that? Look at that.
I have never seen anything like it. I can definitely say that.
I think our GM Thrasher should enact a dress code that all the wrestlers should dress in tuxedos. Just my opinion.
I disagree as emphatically as humanly possible, Jesse. Yolo once again trying to fight off this double onslaught here. Although Luis Guzman putting up a fight of his own. And here comes that double team once again.
Again, brilliant move right from the start. Pick a friend and fight with your friend.
This has turned from a three-way dance into just a 2-on-1. Big chop to the chest. But once again, there's Maxwell Chicago just to take Yolo out from behind. Yolo just can't get his feet under him in this match. Looks like a big double suplex coming up here. Up and over goes Yolo.
Yeah, it's all about who you know.
And it looks like Maxwell Chicago might have hurt himself on that, but once again, breaking up the pin. And now we see that the happy couple may not be so happy. And Luis Guzman pulling Maxwell Chicago off of Yolo.
Guzman just doesn't know class. I guess they don't have classy people in Peru.
Well, I'm sure there are a lot of people who would take exception to that. Maxwell Chicago trying to put out the fire here. But he might want to pay attention to what's going on behind him.
Special shout out to our GM Thrasher for having Maxwell Chicago wrestle in this match.
Big jawbreaker from Yolo.
I don't know why referee Randy Eller didn't help him up there. That was kind of rude.
Now Luis Guzman taken back over. Trying to put down Yolo, but Yolo running on pure adrenaline here. Grabs Guzman by the head, pulls him into the corner.
They felt that one in Peru.
And now just unloading on the Peruvian warrior. But a boot to the face will put a stop to that.
Definitely put a stop to that. Look at Maxwell Chicago resting over there in the corner, just taking his time, waiting for the right moment.
Oh, how noble and classy. Just letting these two men work on each other while he takes a breather in the corner.
You said it, noble and classy.
I believe you need a new dictionary, Jesse.
See, look, his friend is helping him up. This is beautiful. This is just a beautiful thing to watch.
Well, it seems like the alliance might be once again working. And now having a little bit of trouble communicating here.
Did he just tell me what a good job I'm doing? Did he yell something to us, Mr. Chicago?
I did not see, or I could not hear what he had said, Jesse. Wait a minute, what's this here? What a unique offense! A combination DDT and STO. Maxwell Chicago got knocked out, knocked back up, and knocked back down again.
That was some move from Yolo. Pulling out all the stops in this match. He might live again.
Absolutely.
He should change his name to Yolt. You only live twice. Because he's going to live again so far the way this match is going.
I don't think that quite has the same ring to it.
No, it doesn't, does it? But
all three men down, but now Yolo back to his feet, and it looks like Luis Guzman as well. Big running clothesline from Yolo and a second for Chicago. Running roughshod across both these men. Yolo with what an impressive showing. Big sidewalk slam to Maxwell Chicago.
The momentum has definitely been in his favor despite being outmanned 2-1.
Well, to be fair, Luis Guzman does have Maxwell Chicago on his side, so that might be a disadvantage.
I'm going to tell him you said that.
But there, once again, is the numbers game.
Yeah, he hit numbers. I think there was 2.
Now Yolo just hung upside down in the corner. But Luis Guzman looking to take advantage. Double arm DDT, putting Chicago down and out.
Chicago went down in flames on that one.
This might just be it. If Luis Guzman can capitalize on this advantage, he could have it all won right here. Fireman carry. Maxwell Chicago wriggles loose out of it. And a blatant low blow.
Whoa.
Behind the referee's back.
I don't know if Mr. Guzman's had kids, but he might struggle now on. Whoa, that was a low blow. Yet a classy shot, if I do say so myself.
While the referee is trying to pull Yolo out of the corner, Maxwell Chicago.
Come on, ref, turn around.
A butterfly suplex.
One.
And finally, Yolo is out of the corner. 1, 2, 3. Maxwell Chicago.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Maxwell Chicago!
How about that?
I
Look at
genuinely
kissing the
do
fans.
not believe it.
I thought that haircut had altered Randy Eller's counting technique, but no, he counted just fast enough to allow Maxwell Chicago to win this match. People of Lake Worth, take a look at class.
Take a look at a guy who won after a low blow, a blatant low blow as the referee's back was turned. Referee Randy Eller trying to help Yolo out of the corner.
It's only cheating if you get caught.
I'm almost positive that's not true.
He's giving these people a show. Look at this. He's bringing class out into the audience.
Looks like he's defending himself with a chair.
He's going to rub class on these people just through osmosis alone. Just the mere touch of this guy. He's like the Pope here from Lake Worth. Look at this.
Well, that is one way of putting it, to be certain, Jesse. I genuinely cannot believe it.
And look at Yolo drinking drinks from the crowd. I mean, come on, that's classless. We got plenty of drinks in the back, Yolo. Go get your own.
Yolo taking a Rip It energy drink, taking a little break and trying to get some energy back after quite an impressive match where he spent most of the fight putting up against two men. But once again, the numbers game just kind of overcame him there, and then that advantage taken by Maxwell Chicago. Well, there's not much you can say about that.
In this business, you take any advantage you can.
Oh, wait a minute. What's this here?
Who invited these two out? Just when it was getting classy, these guys come out.
Well, the Guadalupe brothers certainly need no invitation. Maxwell Chicago trying to defend himself with a small child.
Smart move.
Now you would say that is classy?
Yeah, very classy. I mean, he's got to save that beautiful face for next month's match.
Well, here come the Guadalupes coming in strong off of their victory over TNT last month. What an impressive showing from these two young men, saying that they proved that they were the best tag team in Enigma Pro Wrestling. And again, it is hard to argue with them.
Well, we'll find out once it comes time to go for the gold. I think TNT is going to rebound with a vengeance.
Looks like Stephon Guadalupe's got a mic. Julio still out in the crowd, still celebrating their victory last month. Gotta tell you, the fans love the Guadalupe brothers here.
¡Órale, mi familia! ¿Cómo estamos todos hoy día? Un día tan lindo, un día que venimos a pelear aquí a Enigma Lucha Libre. For those of you who don't speak Spanish, Enigma Pro Wrestling! ¡Órale! See, last month we proved without a shadow of a doubt that the Guadalupe brothers are the top tag team right here in Enigma Pro Wrestling. See, but to stay at the top, you got to take on whoever decides to step up. So, after our match last month, we issued an open challenge. 3 weeks after that, still no response. But we're ready to fight. We're ready to go. And because after tonight, whoever we beat, whoever decides to step up, when we win, there's only one thing left to do for the Guadalupe brothers, and that's January 3rd. That's right.
That's right.
Wait a minute, what's this here? That is double Jeopardy. That is Craig Classic and Aaron Epic. What are these two guys doing here?
I think they are accepting a challenge.
Well, gentlemen, you seem to forget something. The Guadalupe brothers are the top team here. They've beaten everyone, right? Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see you come and get it. You guys beat everybody except us. You wrestled us. You came out here, you did your best. Last time I checked, we had you guys beat before TNT slid in. Look, he even said right. So, you guys want a challenge. Challenge accepted. We'll see you guys tonight. And you're right. The team that does win will be the best team here.
And I'll see you later on tonight.
Well, double Jeopardy seems to be accepting the open challenge here from the Guadalupe brothers. It's a bold statement from Aaron Epic there.
Bold indeed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to take you to the Rip It Energy match of the night. But before we do so, we'd like to show you what John the Jet had to say during this month leading up to this match and his ongoing battle with Ace Mayhem.
This past Wednesday, me and Ace Mayhem had our press conference on 93.5 The Bar. And Ace, you looked good, man. You talked a big game, you had your nice little haircut, fancy new suit. You looked the part. But then I looked into your eyes. You know what I saw, Ace? I saw a man who was worried. A man who was unsure of himself. A man who's questioning his desire, his will. Ace, let it be known that this will not be a wrestling match on Sunday. We will not be exchanging wrist locks and arm drags. Ace, you better be preparing for a fight, because I can guarantee you this will be a fight. My will shall be imposed. My passion shall be undenied. Sunday, Ace, my quest to championship gold continues. Ace Mayhem! I'll see you Sunday.
And without further ado, your next match. Introducing first, from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, Ace Mayhem!
Well, Ace Mayhem said during this past month that he was going to bring a touch of class and a touch of style to Enigma Pro Wrestling, saying that he was just better than John the Jet.
And it's true. That's a bad man right there.
Well, that's arguable to say the least.
I think he just broke that camera lens just by looking at it. That's a mean son of a gun right there. I would want to cross paths with him in a dark alley or a lit alley for that matter.
Well, I can't disagree with you there, Jesse. Ace Mayhem, one of the most legitimately strongest men here in Enigma Pro Wrestling. A powerhouse, to say the least. This man is a beast.
And easily one of your top contenders for the World Heavyweight Championship come January.
Well, that is highly possible, Jesse.
Am I not mistaken that he had the most votes?
And his opponent.
True, actually.
Fighting out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, weighing in at 220 pounds, John the Jet!
I do not have the latest poll numbers, but ladies and gentlemen, you can go to EnigmaProWrestling.com. And this match is underway. You can go to EnigmaProWrestling.com and you can check out our poll to see who you think will be the first World Heavyweight Champion, the first Gen X Champion, and the first Tag Team Champions. But right now, well, John the Jet has made a declaration for the Gen X title. He says that he will be the first Gen X champion and that his road to that title begins here with Ace Mayhem.
Boy, these two coming right out of the box going at it. You can see the bad blood between these two.
Well, if you're going to go for a title, you go for it like that, taking Ace Mayhem way up over the top rope with that clothesline. John the Jet, a house of fire here, diving off the ring apron. But wait a minute, there's the strength, there's the power game of Ace Mayhem.
Oh, boy, this has turned into an early street fight.
And that'll put the brakes on in a hurry. John the Jet driven spine first into that post.
These two are at risk for being counted out early in this match, and it just started.
Randy Eller trying to get them back into the ring. Senior official here trying to get control of this match. This has been all over the place since the beginning.
These two are wasting no time and going at it. Watching their promos, you can smell the bad blood between these two.
They do not like each other. That is absolutely certain. Ace Mayhem, he had a victory over John the Jet several months ago, but then just 1 month later, oh, look at that fisherman brainbuster. Just 1 month later, he challenged Jet to another fight just to prove his superiority. A 2 count there for Ace Mayhem. And John the Jet, possibly to the surprise of everyone and definitely to the surprise of Mayhem, won that match.
Yeah, he got lucky. I remember watching that match, and boy, it was pure luck.
I wouldn't say that. I think that John the Jet is a contender, that's for sure.
He's a contender, all right, but not against the likes of Mr. Mayhem. Look at that sheer power.
That is a 220-pound man that Ace Mayhem just picked up like a sack of potatoes. John the Jet showing that quickness, showing that ring presence there. He might just have the upper hand here on Ace Mayhem if he keeps reversing like that.
All Ace needs to do is ground this Jet.
And you got to know that Jet has that in mind. He knows that Ace Mayhem is going to use his power, use that size and strength advantage. Jet wants to keep this match fast-paced and in his ball court, and he's doing that right now. John the Jet with that rapid-fire onslaught seems to have Ace Mayhem off his game. Going into the corner there. John the Jet going for a head scissors, but what was that? Oh!
I can't say I've seen that move before. That was impressive and powerful.
A wheelbarrow into a back suplex, driving John the Jet's head into that second turnbuckle. He might be concussed.
Yeah, I think this Jet is a little foggy here at the tarmac.
And now just adding insult to injury, a blatant choke there on John the Jet. You better be careful. He's got a 5 count to release that hold. He doesn't want to get disqualified here, and there he goes for it once again. Senior official Randy Eller warning Ace Mayhem, but look at the disrespect.
I think Randy Eller's new haircut is affecting his counting. He was counting too fast there. He should slow down a little bit for Mr. Mayhem.
This is a senior official Randy Eller. This is a man with years of experience as a referee here in this business. I don't think something as simple as a haircut would throw him off his game.
As you can see, Ace has grounded this Jet so far. See, this is a great tactic. Get him in a corner and cut his wheels off.
It definitely seems that way. And once again with a choke, and once again getting in the face of senior official Randy Eller. He doesn't want to do that.
Ace knows how to count fast, and he's telling him, come on, count like you're supposed to count. He was slow the last match, faster this match.
Ace would want to be careful. Wait a minute, a quick roll up there by Jet. Only a 2 count. A boot to the gut there. Ace does not want to put his hands on the referee. He will get disqualified. Randy Eller will not be as lenient as he has been for long. John the Jet trying to build up a head of steam, trying to fight his way out of this side headlock. Hits the ropes and walks into a lariat.
The sheer power behind that.
grounded the Jet in one swift motion.
Again, slow count.
Ace Mayhem taking some time here to argue with Randy Eller once again.
I'd be frustrated too if I was Ace. He's definitely counting slow.
Oh, come on. These are not slow counts. And a big body slam right there in the middle of the ring.
You can't let the referee affect a match when you have such professionalism as class as Ace Mayhem does.
Well, Ace can't afford to take this time here to... Wait a minute. I don't think we've ever seen the big man do this before.
You got the Jet versus the Jumbo Jet. Watch this guy fly.
Ace Mayhem resembling a 747 as he climbs up there, but John the Jet just a little craftier, a little bit more aware of his presence in the ring. Able to take the big man down off the top rope. And now these two men battling it out up on the turnbuckle. John the Jet here looking for a big move and a superplex on the big man.
Like two flying aces in midair colliding. That was incredible.
John the Jet just superplexed a 6'5", 265-pound man, and the impact sounded exactly like you'd think it would.
Well, I think it took something out of both men there, Mr. Image.
Absolutely. John the Jet here taking his time to recover. That may have been his last-ditch effort. That may have been all he had left in the tank.
And this Rip It Energy match is everything we could have hoped for.
Absolutely. Well, when these two men get in the ring, you know it's going to be explosive. You know it's going to be action-packed. John the Jet up to his feet. Both men beat the 10 count. You do not want to get into a fist fight with Ace Mayhem. I can tell you that.
This has turned into a slugfest. These guys are just slugging it out.
And John the Jet holding his own. Referee telling him to watch the closed fists. Mayhem goes for a clothesline. Jet rebounds with a double forearm, or double axe handle, I'm sorry. Now a back elbow, and John the Jet is in control of this match, but Mayhem puts on the brakes. Mayhem looking to go for a powerbomb, it looks like here, but Jet into a face buster. I think that landing may have hurt the Jet, though.
Yeah, he definitely skidded off the runway on that one.
Now Jet climbing to the top rope, not as unfamiliar of a sight as it was with Ace Mayhem. This man can fly. You're about to see why they call him the Jet. Big missile drop kick taking the big man down. Jet going for the pin, but only a 2 count.
You're going to need a lot more than that to ground Mr. Mayhem, I tell you.
Do not count Ace Mayhem out.
I think the aces are going to be high on this match.
Well, that remains to be seen. Right now, John the Jet seems to have this match right where he wants it, but again, Ace Mayhem, you cannot count him out. John the Jet looking to go for a crash landing there, but Mayhem puts on the brakes and then puts in a back elbow.
He did. He crash landed all right. Right into Ace Mayhem.
And now draping John the Jet over the top rope. And a leg drop to bring him back in. Ace Mayhem has had to pull out all the stops to put down John the Jet here, but that might be it, folks. No! John the Jet kicks out, manages at the last second to get that shoulder up. Whoa!
See? What I've been saying all along. He is stupid. He needs to count faster.
Ace Mayhem has some choice words there for senior official Randy Eller. A big neck breaker out of a belly-to-back suplex, and
again, a slow count.
Only a 2 count.
He should have won this match 4 or 5 moves ago. Come on, Randy Eller.
Now
You got to count faster than that.
Ace Mayhem does not want to do this here. He does not want to do this.
I can't say as I blame him.
He's going to get himself disqualified. Randy Eller actually... And that's a disqualification.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by disqualification, John the Jet!
Right in front of the referee, Ace Mayhem with a kick to the groin of John the Jet.
Well, if you push a man to his breaking point, he's going to snap. How many times did he have a slow count with Eller? I can't say as I blame him. Jet got what he deserved.
So much for class and style from Ace Mayhem. That was just frustration and a low blow. Well, there is your winner. John the Jet wins this match by disqualification, but I can't say that's a satisfying victory for Jet.
No, I think you should give the match to Mr. Eller on that one, our referee, because he should have counted a lot faster on those.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to take this time to thank our sponsors. We want to thank Residence Inn All Suite Hotels. It's not just a room, it's a residence. And of course, Mr. Print Pompano for all your printing services in the South Florida area. Contact Mr. Print Pompano today. And our favorite State Farm agent is in the building, Blanca Lopez Macri. You can visit her at blancaismyagent.com. And of course, Little Caesars, where you can get a hot and ready $9 box set, including an Italian cheese sticks and deep dish pizza available all day, hot and ready, 4 to 8 p.m. And Clear Fruit, a refreshing alternative to plain water. Well, folks, we are about to take it to halftime. We will be back here in just a few moments with more Enigma Pro Wrestling. Do not go away. We've still got that match between the Guadalupe brothers and Double Jeopardy, and 2 more matches for you still to come. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Beach Maritime Academy Charter School in Lantana has been providing excellence in education for 16 years. Please compare our results to all other local schools and visit us to learn how we do it. We are technology, math, and science driven and engage our students to love learning. We are now accepting applications for K through 11th grade at our 2 locations. Palm Beach Maritime Academy, where your child's future begins.
You like the car? It's brand new. I just got it. Oh, hang on 1 second. Disabled permit only. $250 fine. Well, it's $250 to me. Anyway, down to business. This Sunday, October 4th, Enigma Pro Wrestling, I've been notified that I'll be wrestling my old tag team partner, Chuckles. See, Chuckles and I go way back. We've known each other for quite some time. But it seems like our careers have gone on 2 very different paths. See, while Kiko Harris's wrestling career has accumulated him a great amount of wealth over the years, Chuckles has remained stagnant. See, Chuckles is a child. Chuckles likes to play games. As a matter of fact, Chuckles no better than common street trash. Kind of like you Enigma Pro Wrestling fans that try to touch me every single month once I walk down that ramp with your greedy, nasty little fingers. Chuckles. Look at me, man. Every single thing in this life that I've ever wanted, I have. Cars, money, women, clothes, you name it, I got it. I got everything that I want except for one thing. That Enigma Pro Wrestling Championship. And Chuckles, you were the first stepping stone on the way to that championship. And come Sunday, our past means nothing. And if you get in my way, I will not hesitate to take you to the woodshed. It's like this, folks. Sunday, October 4th at Enigma Pro Wrestling. Once all those dollars stop falling, Chuckles is left crawling. And it's easy money.
Enigma Pro Wrestling proudly present PWEW. Fans, are you ready? Enigma Pro Wrestling. EPW Wrestling. A night filled with fun. A night filled with excitement.
Chuckles the Clown versus Kiko Harris. Kiko Harris versus Chuckles the Clown. Chuckles versus Kiko. Kiko versus Chuckles. Chuckles the Clown versus Kiko Harris. Kiko the Harris versus Chuckles the Clown. Chuckles the Clown. Chuckles the Clown. Chuckles the Clown. Enigma Pro Wrestling. I have a very important question for Kiko Harris, and that is, Kiko, can you hear that too? hidden under all those voices, I swear to God, I can hear opportunity, and it is knocking. So remember? You remember when we were a tag team? We came to Enigma, and we said that this was where they were going to know the name Kiko Harris, and this is where they are going to know the name Chuckles the Clown. Chuckles! And now, my old friend, this could be our chance. So we're not a tag team anymore. No. So as my old friend, I'm going to need you to come at me with everything you've got. I'm gonna need you to hit me harder than everything you've ever hit in your life, because this clown's gonna smile, get back up, laugh in your face, and hit you back. Shh, shh, shh. The opportunity. I would get to go against Kiko Harris, the game changer himself. And you, my friend, you would go against Chuckles, the devil's favorite clown. Enigma Pro Wrestling. So I say we bust down that door, we take opportunity by the throat, and we show this world exactly what we can do. I will see you at Enigma, buddy boy.
93.5 The Bar, South Florida's new rocker. If you haven't heard the news already, well, guess what? Enigma Pro Wrestling and 93.5 The Bar are coming together this Sunday night at Ignition, American Polish Club, 4725 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. Tickets available at enigmaprowrestling.com as low as $10. Or charge by phone. Give them a call, 561-502-4408. Doors are at 4:30, bells at 5. We have talked to Mosh of the Headbangers. Now it's time to talk to Mr. Thrasher. How's it going?
Right.
How you doing, bro?
It's going great.
Good. Now, you guys have been tag team champions across the states, across the world. Just update us on what's the status of the Headbangers in Enigma Pro Wrestling.
The Headbangers are alive and well. I'm out right now. I've had my ACL replaced and my meniscus repaired. So I'm out right now. I made sure that I was a very high authority figure in Enigma Pro Wrestling, where I am the GM of Enigma Pro Wrestling. So everything goes through me.
Oh, wow.
as we said. So, yeah, I kind of do everything the way I want to do it. The Headbanger way. There's no right way, there's no wrong way, just the Headbanger way.
And when might South Florida see the Headbanger? With you coming back off this surgery and rehabbing and everything, when might we see the Headbangers in action in South Florida?
Sooner than later, that's for sure.
That is Thrasher from the Headbangers representing Enigma Pro Wrestling. We'll hear more from that gentleman in just a second here on 93.5 The Bar, South Florida's new rocker. Now, Thrasher, give us an insight on what it's like to work with Enigma Pro Wrestling, being a pro wrestler for so many years and working with the great folks at Enigma. What is it like for the Headbangers and yourself working with such a great organization as the pro wrestling that is Enigma?
Here's what's weird is after I left the WWE or WWF back then, when it was good, when DF was still important and everything else, we traveled around and we did a lot of the indie shows and stuff like that. And Enigma Pro Wrestling is not an independent wrestling company. It is a pro wrestling company. It is right on the same lines as Ring of Honor, TNA, WWE. We're just not known yet, but we will be. Mark my words, Enigma Pro Wrestling will be right up there, right at the top when it's all said and done. We have a unbelievable production crew. We're putting together a great roster of all up-and-coming talent. Yeah, we mix in, a little of us old guys, but, us old guys can bring some flavor to it. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a long process. The sky is absolutely the limit for Enigma Pro Wrestling, not just another wrestling company.
That is awesome. A pro wrestling in our backyard here in Palm Beach County. And you live in Palm Beach County, do you not?
I absolutely do. I'm absolutely sitting right here in Green Acres.
Oh, wow.
I'm currently a general manager of a youth fit health club. I'm right down the street from
the Polish Club.
Yes, I am.
There you go. Mosh and Thrasher, Palm Beach County residents. How awesome is that? Thrasher, thank you so much for joining us. I really do appreciate your time. And it's going to be awesome to see you get back in the ring and get off this injury. And I wish you nothing but the best.
All I have to say, if you don't have tickets now, I suggest you buy them before they're sold out.
Ignition this Sunday, the American Polish Club. Thrasher, Thank you so much, sir.
All right, thank you.
Take care, brother.
All right, you too.
Enigma Pro Wrestling is definitely the future. I mean, next to NXT and things of that nature in the WWE, which
Everybody, are you ready for your second half? Without further ado, your next match. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 225 pounds, from Gibsonton, Florida, Chuckles!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half of Ignition with Enigma Pro Wrestling.
This guy is appropriately named Chuckles. He just makes me laugh. Look at this.
Well, Chuckles making his way to the ring, the bizarre and bringing Kiko Harris back into the ring, but Kiko was ready for him.
Kiko Harris, a consummate professional.
Now whipping Chuckles to the ropes. Going for that big clothesline. Nothing for him. A kick to the knee takes Chuckles down.
Speaking of professional, is Chuckles in dress code? I mean, are we allowed to wear that here at Enigma Pro Wrestling? What's that guy got on?
Well, I imagine the ring gear for these performers is whatever it is they bring to the ring. Chuckles definitely in some bizarre gear here.
You said it when you said bizarre.
As I said, there's really no other word to describe this competitor. Well, also he's a bag of headbutts. And now skipping across the ring, taking Kiko Harris from pillar to post with those vicious headbutts, using his own skull as a weapon is Chuckles.
Well, he's hitting him so much with his face. Kiko's going to end up being painted here shortly.
And another headbutt, this time with Kiko on the outside of the ring, but it looks like Chuckles may be a little bit stunned. But Kiko draping Chuckles throat first across that top rope.
A couple more shots like that and Chuckles just might turn sane.
I don't care who you are, that's going to put a stop to anything you've got. Now it looks like Kiko Harris is just angry.
To answer your question, Kiko, no, I don't like clowns. Actually, horribly scared of clowns growing up, Eric.
Oh, is that true, Jesse?
That is the truth, and I'm a little scared watching this match because Chuckles is not to be trusted.
Well, I don't think you have to be afraid of clowns to be afraid of Chuckles. Not to steal a phrase from you, not someone you'd want to meet in a dark alley, I don't think.
No, anywhere for that matter.
Now Kiko Harris with a rear chin lock on Chuckles.
Yeah, this is a comfortable distance between me and any clown.
Chuckles getting up to his feet. Look at that drop kick from Kiko Harris. Poetry in motion.
Technically beautiful, I say.
And a 2 count. Surprisingly, Chuckles still having the wherewithal to kick out after that picture-perfect drop kick. Well, now it seems that the pep has come out of Chuckles' step as Kiko Harris begins to work over his former partner.
As you can see, the circus is slowly leaving town. Some lucky fan just got a souvenir. Part of Chuckles' suspenders flew off into the crowd.
Kiko absolutely ruthless here on his assault.
It seems that halftime helped Mr. Randy Eller learn how to count again. Good to see.
Well, a handful of hair is Kiko Harris.
That's all you can grab when you grab that guy. He's a hairy dude.
Chuckles up and over with a sunset flip. And a kick to the head from Kiko Harris. What an impact. Randy Eller checking on Chuckles. I don't know how you can tell whether this man is of sound mind or not, but That might have knocked him loopier than usual.
That knocked some makeup into the third row, Mr. Image. That was quite a shot.
Speaking of souvenirs for the fans.
Some lucky fans going home with some face paint after that shot.
Kiko now just stalking Chuckles with a boot to the head.
Boy, he's cleaning his makeup off with his boot. Another brutal shot by Kiko Harris.
I hate to say it, but Chuckles isn't laughing now.
Sad thing is, that might have just made him stronger.
To your point, Jesse. What an amazing spinebuster slam. Unorthodox to say the least, but it got the job done.
That was a big top, if you will. That was quite a maneuver.
I like that, actually.
Thank you.
Chuckles trying to fight his way to his feet. Kiko Harris, once again, not really sure what to make of his former partner here, and wasn't expecting that, to be sure. Chuckles blocks the shot, now unloading on Kiko. Ducks the clothesline and a drop kick of his own. Chuckles seems to have come ready to go. Chuckles rolling out of the way and a big Thez press. Laying into Kiko Harris. Kiko doesn't even know where he is, which puts him on just about even footing with Chuckles. They come together, splash in the corner. Chuckles building up a head of steam. A cartwheel body press.
That's a first for me, Mr. Image. Another one?
And this time Kiko putting up the elbow. But Chuckles with a big power slam. Kiko just barely managing to kick out.
The question is, does the Insane Asylum know he's missing?
Well, I don't know who is Chuckles' legal guardian or who has legal custody of him, but they're certainly not here tonight.
No, they're not. Because this guy has been unleashed.
Chuckles going for a big Yakuza kick. Almost catches the referee, and another beautiful drop kick from Kiko Harris.
Thought that was enough to do it.
I thought it was over right there.
Another beautiful standing drop kick from Kiko Harris. I think this guy's going to give the heavyweight division a real run for its money come January.
Kiko Harris looking a little bit frustrated here. He's wondering what's it going to take to put Chuckles down. A full Nelson lock. But wait a minute. Chuckles reverses it. Big standing knee lift, but Chuckles comes back with that Yakuza kick. That might be it. No!
What a match.
Chuckles just collapsing on Kiko Harris.
I thought the Psycho had him there. I really did.
This looked to be just about over, but both of these men still have the wherewithal to continue this match. I can't believe what we're seeing here. Look at these two men just crawling back to their feet, and now it's just a brawl. Chuckles ducks the kick. And a spinebuster slam from Kiko.
That's going to do it, Mr. Image.
That should be. And Chuckles.
How does this nut job keep kicking out of these maneuvers?
Maybe a little bit too crazy for his own good, but Chuckles still managing to kick out. Sometimes I wonder whether he even knows whether he's in a match.
I was just going to say that. Does this guy even know where he is and what he's doing at this point? Well, whether he's in the circus or in the ring, he's definitely entertaining this audience. No doubt about that.
Well, a long-standing carnival tradition of wrestling the strong man. If you can beat him, you get $5, but I don't know whether Chuckles practiced on him. And another kick out after that sit-out powerbomb. These two men pulling out all the stops.
Incredible.
Chuckles absolutely livid here.
He looked like a dog greeting his owner when he gets home. That was quite a move there.
Chuckles got Kiko Harris up in a fireman's carry. What is this?
Oh.
What is this?
I think the voices are talking to him. Wait a second.
We've got, where's security? Who is this guy?
Who is this guy? Whoever he is, he's definitely rattled Chuckles.
Chuckles seems to know who he is. I don't know what's going on here. This absolute, look at the size of this man.
Chuckles was just about to win the match.
It looked like Chuckles had Kiko Harris right where he wanted him. Wait a minute. And there was the game changer from Kiko Harris. And that's all she wrote.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Kiko Harris!
Somebody want to explain to me what just happened?
What just happened there? This guy came out of nowhere, rattled Chuckles, and Kiko won the match. I don't know who he is, but I like him.
As the referee was trying to separate these two men, get this big man down off the apron, he took a big swing, swung for Cleveland, and knocked Chuckles directly into the waiting arms of Kiko Harris. And well, I guess that might explain it.
Wow, these two obviously know one another.
Kiko Harris with a little help from a friend against his, well, I gotta say, it's probably his former friend Chuckles now.
Well, just goes to show you, it takes two to be crazy, Mr. Image. It definitely takes two.
Well, folks, we are about to keep heading forward. From what I'm being told, I'm still trying to get a little bit of information here on who this guy is who came out. I've got no information from the back here. I've got nothing on this, but well, he's got to be a friend of Kiko Harris, that's for sure.
He's definitely made a name for himself in Enigma Pro Wrestling, that's for sure. That was one heck of a match.
Chuckles still stumbling out of the ring. Let's head back up to Darryl James.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 190 pounds, fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jonny Vandal!
Well, Jonny Vandal had quite a few choice words for our GM Headbanger Thrasher and the, well, I guess the new chosen one, Headbanger Mosh.
He got what he deserved. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. That's what I say.
I still find this entire situation confusing. It looks like Jonny Vandal is out here to speak his mind.
I am a victim of a crime. Last month I was robbed by the Headbangers. Now I don't know who runs the offices of Enigma Pro. Honestly, in my personal opinion, these fans can do a better job. The fat commentator with glasses could probably do a better job than the GM and the offices of Enigma Pro. So what it comes down to is I deserve a rematch with Headbanger Mosh, and the only way I'm going to get that rematch is if the GM Thrasher gives it to me. So
whoa. Jonny Vandal. As it seems, I have given the chosen one, Mosh, the month off. So I believe you should start all the way back down at the bottom. And the best person I know who is at the bottom would be, shut up, fat guy. Hey, when you sit in your bathtub, it expands. What's wrong with you? So, the opponent I have chosen for you today is the lowest of the low on the totem pole, in my opinion, and that's Tony Vegas. There's nobody lower than Tony Vegas.
Well, that's certainly an opinion of Thrasher's, but, well,
We both know
Low,
he's right.
all the way down the bottom.
The bottom. Enigma fans. Is Tony Vegas at the bottom? Is Tony Vegas at the top? I'm where?
The middle.
Oh, come on. Give me some type of credit. Anyway, Johnny Vandal, I respect you. I do. At the same time, we have some unfinished business. So before you meet Bosch, no, this is Facebook era. Anyway, before you meet Mosh, you gotta meet me first.
Well, since I think nobody wants to see this at all, I'm giving you guys a 10-minute time limit. Good luck. Good luck, 10 minutes. Ring the bell. Bubblehead and Bubblehead Jr.
Somehow I feel like I'm getting ganged up on here.
Well, here we go. 10-minute match.
Well, it looks like we're going to be having Tony Vegas taking on Johnny Vandal. Johnny Vandal not pleased with the situation here. As he mentioned during the month, he had been undefeated for a solid year here in Enigma Pro Wrestling.
And apparently he just wasn't good enough.
Well, that all came to an end when Thrasher added a little bit of, let's say support to his tag team partner, the Chosen One, Headbanger Mosh.
And here he is, starting at the bottom with Mr. Vegas.
I cannot believe that our GM Thrasher thinks that Tony Vegas is at the bottom of Enigma Pro Wrestling.
Well, considering he's at the top, he would definitely know who or what is at the bottom.
Wow, look at the power of Tony Vegas. Johnny Vandal swinging for the fences and nothing for him. Vegas with that running spine buster into the corner. Vegas said he had some unfinished business with Johnny Vandal. The last time these two met, it was Vandal who was the chosen one, and he won with a little bit of help from our GM Thrasher. But how quickly things change. Look at the strength. Look at the power of Tony Vegas.
He doesn't look like the chosen one so far in this match, I'll tell you that.
Well, Johnny Vandal saying he doesn't need to be the chosen one. He doesn't need any help to make it to the top of Enigma Pro Wrestling.
He was at the top, and boy, how fast and far he has fallen.
Well, the man who made the Vandal Challenge, the Vandal Open Challenge famous, every month he would come out here and challenge anyone who wanted to step up to a fight, and he took on and beat all comers.
And he did it quite impressively until he met a true professional in one half of the Headbangers.
One half of the Headbangers is the exact right way to put it, because it was both Headbangers that were instrumental in that first loss on his record.
Which goes to show what a true partnership is. Being there for your partner no matter what.
Even if he's in a singles match.
Hey, you said it.
Folks, we do want to once again ask you to join in on the conversation using hashtag Enigma Pro Wrestling on social media. You can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, find us on YouTube, and subscribe. Join in on the action, drama, fun with Enigma Pro Wrestling, and check out our website at enigmaprowrestling.com.
I wonder if you hashtag not the chosen one if a picture of Johnny Vandal were to pop up.
Well, that's, now that you've said it, I'm pretty sure the internet will make it true.
Come on, internet, make that true, will you? This guy was the chosen one and apparently not chosen anymore.
Tony Vegas once again showing that strength and size advantage, powering his way up to his feet out of this hammerlock from Vandal. But Vandal with the leverage and the crafty veteran. We've said that about him for a long time. standing on the hand and stomping on the shoulder of Tony Vegas is Johnny Vandal.
Into our 5th match here, Mr. Image, and we've seen lots of action, drama, and fun. One heck of a night here in Enigma Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely. This is the kind of action you can only see here at Enigma Pro Wrestling. And folks, I got to tell you, if you have never been to one of our Enigma shows, you owe it to yourself to come here. The action and the excitement of this crowd is electric.
Absolutely, Mr. Image, absolutely. And after this last match, we're not dropping anything as far as energy is concerned here in our second half.
Now we're gearing up for, once again, our main event tonight. Coming up after this match, the Guadalupe brothers in that rematch against Double Jeopardy to settle the score once and for all.
They should be getting here shortly after mowing all those lawns this afternoon.
Oh, don't you start with that again.
Well, it's true.
I gave up Thrasher for this. Johnny Vandal with an arm lock. A high angle armbar on Tony Vegas. Almost pulling that shoulder out of socket, wrenching back on that elbow on that wrist. Every single point of that arm. Tony Vegas, you can see the pain etched on his face as he tries to fight his way out of this hold. Now, Johnny Vandal going for, it looks almost like a triangle choke.
Johnny Vandal was one of the leading vote getters for our Enigma Pro Wrestling audience to take over the Gen Next Championship come January.
I'm surprised he wasn't one of the odds-on favorites for the World Heavyweight title.
Maybe the people know what they're talking about.
Look at the power of Tony Vegas, lifting Johnny Vandal up by one arm and slamming him down to the mat. Creating that separation, look at him trying to slap some feeling back into that arm, trying to get the blood flowing.
Trying to get this crowd fired up too, Mr. Image, and he's doing a good job of that.
Oh, the Enigma fans will always be glad to tell you what's on their mind. We've known that for a long time. Johnny Vandal, swing and a miss. Big atomic drop. You don't see that very often anymore. And now Tony Vegas looking to take control of this match. Big running splash from the big man.
Fortunately, he's going to need more than that to take out Vandal.
Vandal will not lose that easily, that's for sure.
Unless he faces a headbanger.
Or two of them. And here comes Tony Vegas with a spear, almost diving right through Johnny Vandal. And up Vandal goes, and that's the no dice.
No dice indeed. Well, I think he rolled craps on that one, Mr. Image. Ouch.
Wait a minute, whoa, whoa, whoa! Vandal's leg on the bottom rope. That ring positioning there from Vandal.
Smart move, proving why he was once the chosen one.
Wait a minute, what is this? What is this?
Let's say 20 seconds left in this match.
Wait, what? It has not been 10 minutes. And there's the sweet dreams from Johnny Vandal.
He can do that. He's the GM. He can do whatever he wants.
10, 9.
Well, what the hell?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Match over.
What?
Time limit draw. I win again. Wrestling.
What?
Time limit draw. Sorry, Johnny. Have a good day.
As stated by our GM Thrasher, this match ends in a draw due to a time limit.
What the hell just happened?
It just further goes to prove that Johnny Vandal is not the chosen one, and apparently neither is Tony Vegas.
Well, I gotta say, Johnny Vandal may have had that match won with the sweet dreams there on Tony Vegas, and even senior official Randy Eller,
who should know all about counting fast.
He looks just as frustrated as the two men in the ring. And these fans chanting for 5 more minutes, but I don't think our GM Thrasher is gonna acquiesce to their demand.
No, he's obviously seen enough of this match. That's
You
for
want
sure.
5 more minutes? 5 more minutes! Not even 5 seconds. Get out of the ring, Johnny! You suck!
Oh, come on. Well, nobody could say our GM doesn't know how to put on an entertaining show, I guess. Randy Eller with a show of camaraderie to these two men. And that sign of respect from Vandal in Vegas, you can guarantee that this isn't over between these two.
As brilliant of a move as that was by our GM, I do feel like these fans got a little bit shortchanged on that one.
Absolutely. I don't know what Thrasher was thinking, except that he did not want to see any more of Johnny Vandal, or I think he just didn't want to see Johnny Vandal win. Well, folks, we'd like to take a minute to mention one of our sponsors, Ritz Soda, the official soft drink of Enigma Pro Wrestling, available in over 30 flavors. Try some today. I'm sorry, over 20 flavors. Try some today.
I just had some. Good stuff, that Ritz soda.
It is
excellent.
Absolutely delicious. Well, folks, let's go ahead and take it back up to the ring for our main event.
The following contest is your main event.
Well, here they are, Mr. Image. Double Jeopardy.
Double Jeopardy, the team of Aaron Epic and Craig Classic. And these two men, they had a bold statement earlier on tonight, folks. If you missed that, the Guadalupe brothers laid out an open challenge after their victory over TNT last month, saying that they had proven that they were the best tag team in Enigma Pro Wrestling, and Double Jeopardy took a little bit of exception to that, saying that the Guadalupes had not beaten them, which is true. And they laid out a challenge of their own for a match tonight. And that is how we got ourselves here.
And here come their opponents. Just finished cutting the grass.
And the Enigma fans love the Guadalupe brothers. A show of sportsmanship here right off the bat from Stephon Guadalupe, and a little bit of mind games there from Double Jeopardy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is your main event and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, weighing in at a combined total of 389 pounds, the team of Craig Classic, Aaron Epic, they are Double Jeopardy! And their opponents, in the corner to my right, from Mexico City, Mexico, with a combined weight of 455 pounds, Stefan Julio, the Guadalupe Brothers!
Well, it looks like Julio Guadalupe will start things off here against Craig Classic. One of our fans had some choice words for our GM Thrasher, sitting here next to us at commentary.
Little does that fan know what he might get himself into. You don't mess with our GM.
Well, Thrasher is not a man to tangle with. The Guadalupe brothers there, as you can see, wearing pink on their armbands. That is in representation of October, which is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Julio, the big man, daring Craig Classic to come after him.
Is that Jose or Jose B?
No, it's Julio. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for anything that Jesse might say. And Craig Classic runs into a brick wall. And again, the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Julio hits the ropes this time. Classic going for an or for a hip toss. And Julio reverses it with style. Craig Classic retreating into his corner, getting a little bit of motivation from his tag team partner, Aaron Epic, and now he'll tag Epic in.
Do the Guadalupe brothers have permission from Donald Trump to be here for this match? I'm just wondering if he gave them actual permission to be here.
I'm not even going to dignify that with a response.
I'm going to go with no on that.
Now Stephon Guadalupe will lock up with Aaron Epic. Epic directly into a side headlock, getting the advantage early.
Team of Classic and Epic definitely making some noise here in the tag team ranks. They are going to be a team to trifle with when these belts are starting to be handed out here in a couple months.
Absolutely. Guadalupe brothers, definitely the more experienced tag team, but we've said it for the past 3-4 months. Aaron Epic and Craig Classic wrestle like men who have wrestled together for years, if not decades.
Both very, very technically trained and very adept at skilled wrestling.
It is almost as if they can read each other's minds, knowing where their partner is at all times. You will be sure to see some impressive tag team action from these two teams. Right now, Stephon Guadalupe squaring off one-on-one against Aaron Epic. Both men trading back and forth, both looking for the advantage, both jockeying for position. Trading arm drags, and now Stephon Guadalupe locking this in with a leg across the jaw. Aaron Epic slips out of it. Still trying to create some space, and a kick to the thigh.
I will say, if the Guadalupe brothers do end up winning this match, they have to be the #1 contender in the tag team division here at Enigma Pro Wrestling. Very impressive last few months. Absolutely.
Absolutely, yes. Big spinning heel kick from Stephon Guadalupe just a few seconds ago. And now a tilt-a-whirl head scissors takes Aaron Epic completely out of his game, almost out of his boots. Here comes Craig Classic and gets a drop kick for his troubles. Stephon Guadalupe diving over the top rope and up to the apron, but Craig Classic putting on the brakes and bringing him down. And this is what I'm talking about. These two working together like a well-oiled machine.
Well, I think their familia heard that kick back in Mexico City, Mexico. That was quite a shot.
Now Aaron Epic with a rear chin lock on Stephon Guadalupe. That knee to the spine, putting that extra pressure, that extra torque on the neck.
We've seen the amazing tag teams here in Enigma Pro Wrestling tonight. What with TNT, Kody, Kastle, Danny Dubstep, Double Jeopardy, and the Guadalupe brothers. We are not short on talent when it comes to the tag team division here at Enigma.
One of the best tag team divisions in the world here at Enigma Pro Wrestling.
And I haven't even mentioned the Headbangers, the best of them all.
Well, I believe that would be debatable.
The proof is in the pudding, my friend. Just you wait.
And a stunning knife edge chop from Craig Classic. And Julio Guadalupe running in to make the save, but Stefan still having the wherewithal to kick out on his own. And now Craig Classic dragging Stefan back into his corner, tagging in his partner.
They've definitely taken control of this match early on.
And this is once again what I mean. These two operating like a veteran tag team, cutting off the ring. If you were to draw a line from one corner to the other, you would not see Stefan Guadalupe go past that line.
Like I said before, technical wizardry from these two.
And once again, boxing the ears of Stefan Guadalupe, it looks like. That'll knock out your equilibrium. And it looks like Stefan Guadalupe might just be out here. This would be an anticlimactic but decisive finish. If that arm drops one more time, Stefan Guadalupe is out. The double Jeopardy is won. And here it is. Nope. Stefan Guadalupe still got a little bit of gas left in the tank. And Aaron Epic trying to drag him once again past that line into his corner.
Nope, no crossing that line tonight. Very well done, Mr. Epic. Very well done.
Aaron Epic would be well advised not to take his time against Stefan Guadalupe here. And what a kick to the chest.
Ooh, that was a penalty kick against the whole Mexican soccer team. What a shot.
Stefan Guadalupe knocked for a loop. And a snap suplex from Epic directly into a float over and a pin.
I believe you would refer to this match as a clinic, Mr. Image. This is impressive.
That is a perfect way to describe it. In fact, Stefan Guadalupe getting a foot on the rope at that last second.
These guys are wrestling so good, they might even give the Headbangers a run for their money. And I do say might.
Well, once again, that is certainly an opinion.
And you know what they say about opinions, Mr. Image?
They say a lot about them.
They're like butts. We all got them, and they're usually stinky. But mine, on the other hand, are always right.
I'll go ahead and take your word for it. Another suplex into a float over, this time from Craig Classic. That running boot to the chest, almost to the face.
You can hashtag Enigma Pro Wrestling. You can also hashtag Clinic, and this match is going to come up. This is impressive.
And now that technical expertise coming into play once again.
I don't think the big one, what is that, Hose B? I don't even think he's been in the match.
That would be Julio Guadalupe.
Yeah, that guy.
He started the match. What are you talking about?
He was barely even in there.
Now Craig Classic making the tag once more to Aaron Epic. And it's a pleasure to watch these two work together just to see what they might come up with. A pair of running forearms into the corner. Now a running boot and oh my God.
That's gonna do it.
That has gotta be just about
it.
Wow. Julio once again running in to try to make the save, but Stefan. Randy Eller having choice words with Julio there.
Thank you. What he did was illegal, like his citizenship. You can't do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I apologize. The views and statements of Jesse Furman do not represent that of Enigma Pro Wrestling.
I'm voting for Trump. It's true. Come on. Please. Let's go here. You can't break the rules, just like you can't come across the border.
And another knife-edge chop from Aaron Epic as we change the subject. A diving famouser from Stefan Guadalupe.
A little bit of a momentum shift there. Let's see if he can capitalize.
Aaron Epic caught by surprise by that move. I gotta say, I think even Stefan Guadalupe was caught by surprise, operating on instinct alone. Both men trying to crawl to their partners, trying to call to their corner. Aaron Epic sees Stefan Guadalupe making it across the ring, dives for the tag, and here comes Julio Guadalupe. Head full of steam. Big spinebuster slam.
A definite momentum shift in this match.
and a sidewalk slam and diving leg drop. Shades of their finisher over the fence.
Ooh, he's going to change his name to Leg Classic after that one. Ouch.
Only a 2 count on Craig Classic, but the Guadalupe brothers shining as a team, as the veteran team here. Now Classic getting his feet back under him. But that black hole slam. There, Aaron Epic in to make the save for his partner.
Smart, really very smart there.
But a headbutt from the big man will even the odds real quick. And here comes Stephon Guadalupe one more time. Going for that super kick, but Classic with a spin out power bomb. Stephon just barely able to get the shoulders up.
It's amazing that guy is continuously able to kick out of the punishment that Classic and Epic have delivered.
And here comes Aaron Epic running across the ring to deliver a forearm that knocks Julio Guadalupe off the apron.
Hose B, knocks Hose B off the apron.
Stephon Guadalupe putting on the brakes. Dives out of the way of Craig Classic, and now a spinning kick to the back of the head of Aaron Epic. Stephon Guadalupe diving up and makes the tag on the way out of the ring.
Unbelievable.
I have never seen that before in my life.
I didn't know Mexico had an airlines. That was impressive.
Wait a minute. Whoa, hold on a second. Hold on. Jesse, that's TNT.
Yes, it is. Terrence and Terrell.
They are making their way down to the ring here. But Stephon is up at the top. This is their match win. Stephon dives to the outside onto TNT.
We don't even know who the legal man in the ring is, do we?
Julio Guadalupe and I believe Aaron Epic are still the legal men. Wow! What was that? It's over!
Unbelievable!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Double Jeopardy!
Give the assist to TNT.
They paid for it too. Did you see that fly off the top rope? That was incredible.
Stephon Guadalupe not too happy with the outcome of this match, but Classic and Epic saying, you took your eye off the ball.
Boy, this tag team division is unbelievable. What an amazing night.
What an amazing night. What an amazing match. And wait, hold on. Oh, no. And now this is just a mugging.
This is retribution for last month. TNT not happy about what happened last month.
TNT absolutely not happy. And there's that belly to back reverse neck breaker. And TNT.
This is hashtag revenge. This is hashtag revenge right here.
That blatant kick to the groin. And insult to injury here.
Here we go.
This is uncalled for. You lost fair and square.
Showing you why they are one of the top tag teams here.
And Stephon
in EPW. This is beautiful.
The 3D. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wouldn't that be the Trace D? This is beautiful.
TNT absolutely dominating the Guadalupe brothers here and making a statement. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. We gotta cut this off. Folks, thank you once again for joining us. Join us again on November 1st. For Jesse Furman, I'm Eric Image. We've got to go.